Hello students, today through this video we will discuss about the UNO, which is the international organization established after the failure of League of the Nation, which was established after the World War II. The UNO was established to maintain world peace after the World War II. Now, through this video, I will explain to you all about the UN as to how it works, its principal, organ and specialized agency, the power and function of the principal, organ and specialized agency, etc. To begin with the UNO, the UNO, which was assigned on 26th June 1945, and with the establishment of UNO Charter, the UNO came into existence on 24th October 1945. The original or the founding member of the countries were committed to maintain international peace and cooperation. The membership of the UNO were 193 countries, and these were the member states. The headquarters of the UNO is at New York. The Secretary General is Antonio Guterres. All these states that agreed accept obligation of the UN Charter and international treaty that which sets out basic principles of the UNO, where members are the members of the UNO. Now, how this UNO works? According to UN Charter, UNO has 4 objectives or 4 principles. Number 1, to maintain international peace and security. Number 2, to develop friendly relation among nations. Number 3, to cooperate in solving international problems and to promote to respect for human rights. Also, to become the center for harmonizing the action of the nation. Remember, students, the UNO does not make laws, not it is a work government. All its members states have a voice on a vote. The main purpose of the UNO is to remove all threats of world peace. It works democratically. Now we shall discuss about the main organ of the United Nations or organization. There are 6 main or the principles organs of the UNO. Number 1, the General Assembly. Number 2, Security Council. Number 3, the Economic and Social Council. Number 4, Trusteeship Council. Number 5, Secretariat. And number 6, International Court of Justice. Now, here with regards to the main organs, I will tell you the organs in details. To begin with the General Assembly. In this video, first of all, we will discuss to the General Assembly. The World Parliament or the legislative organ of the UNO, it is composed of all the member states, that is 193, and each member state since 5 representatives, and each member state has 1 vote and discuss related peace and security, admissions of new members, budget matters, election of the non-permanent members of the Security Council, decision of the above issues required 2/3 majority vote. It also discuss other issues related to world progress, and the decision of these are the issue required simple majority vote. Now about the power and function of the General Assembly. The General Assembly admits new members to the UN on the recommendations of the Security Council. It appoints Secretary General of the UNO upon the recommendation of Security Council. It elects the 10 non-permanent members of the Security Council. It passes the annual budget of the UNO. It makes recommendation to the Security Council whenever it sees that the peace of the world is in danger due to one or more states. It promotes international political cooperation, develops international law, human rights, etc. The General Assembly can't take any decision about what actions should be taken in case of conflict between different countries. The decisions which are crucial are taken by the executive organ of the UNO, that is the Security Council. The Security Council, it is the executive body of the UNO. It consists of the 2 types of members, which is permanent and non-permanent members. 15 members are there, and you know that 5 members are permanent and 10 are non-permanent. Students, 5 permanent members are China, UK, USA, France and Russia. The 10 non-permanent members are elected by the General Assembly for only 2 years on regional basis. A representative of each member state must be present at all times of the UNO headquarters. There are Belgium, Congo, Ghana, Indonesia, Italy, Panama, Peru, Qatar, Slovakia, South Africa. Each member has one vote. Retiring members is eligible for immediate re-election. Permanent members have the veto power, which is the negative vote against any proposal or resolution passed by any of the 5 members. That is, even if the other 4 members agree, the decision or proposal can't be carried out if any one members are disagreed and gives a negative vote. So the decision on procedure can be made by affirmative vote by 9 members, but decision of all other matter shall be made by an affirmative vote of 9 members and 5 vote of the permanent members, which means Security Council is powerless by the exercise of veto power by any one of the 5 permanent members. Power and the function of the Security Council. The Security Council tries to bring peaceful settlement of dispute. It maintains international peace and security. It imposes economic sanction and trade in a nation that does not act according to direction of Security Council. It can impose arms embargo. It orders military action against a state which disturbs security of the nation. It recommends the General Assembly and appointment of Secretary General. Next, we came to International Court of Justice. So our next topic is International Court of Justice. What is International Court of Justice? It is a main judicial organ of the UNO. Here by United Nations General Assembly and the Security Council, judges can be re-elected after the expiring of the term. 1/3 of judges just retired every 3 years. Power and function of the International Court of Justice. It gives advisory and legal opinion to any organ of the UNO on request, but it is not binding on the UN organ. It decides legal matter between states on request. It clarifies questions of international law. It interprets the UN Chart. Now children, you must be very clear that the main or the principal organ of the UNO. Then there are some specialized agency of the UNO. The specialized agency are legal dependent, are legally independent international organization with their own rules. Memberships, organ and financial resources, they are brought into relationship with the UNO through negotiated agreement. Specialized agencies are linked to the UNO but remain autonomous, that is independent. Some of specialized agencies are WHO, UNESCO, UNESCO, which is called UNESCO, UNICEF, then World Bank, ILO, UNDP, etc. Trusteeship Council. This organ safeguards the interest of inhabitants of territories which are not yet fully self-governing and which may be placed there under by individual agreement. The council was also to take steps to help them attain self-government. By 1994, all trust territories had attained self-government. The council will now meet only if required to do so. Next topic is fact. The Economic and Social Council has 54 member states which are elected by the United Nations General Assembly for overlapping 3-year terms. Seats on the council are based on geographical representations with 14 allocated to African states, 11 to Asia state, 6 to Eastern European state, 10 to Latin American and Caribbean state, and 13 to Western European state and others. The Economic and Social Council. The Economic and Social Council, ECOSO, take care of the social, cultural and economic activity of the UN. ECOSOC has 54 members. The General Assembly elected 18 members for a term of 3 years only. Decisions are taken by the majority vote for those present and voting. Economic and Social Council work for the economic and social welfare of the people throughout the world, and it's primarily concerned with women, children rights, health improvement in standard of living all over the world. The specialized agency of the UN like WHO and UNICEF work under its supervision. The work of Economic and Social Council is supervised by the General Assembly. Now the next topic is your India's support to the UN. You know, India has been one of the founder members of the UN. In 1953, Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit became the first woman president of the United Nations General Assembly. Here some important points are given. Number 1, India has supported the freedom struggles in other countries like Indonesia, Bangladesh and Malaysia are examples in this respect. Number 2, India sent medical mission to Korea in 1950 and to the Gulf during the War of 1991. Third one is India had been part of the UN peacekeeping force in Palestine Cambodia and Congo. Fourth one, India has played an important role in the disarmament effort of the UN. Her policy of non-alignment is significant in this respect. Next one is India has strongly opposed the apartheid regime of South Africa. And the last one is India along with other nations voted in favor of the resolution against Sri Lankan war crimes against Tamils. So today your chapter is over and you have to understand and read your chapter very carefully. Thank you.